Oh, what's good, Snake? How you doing? Good to see ya. Oh yeah, I forgot to one thing real quick. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, wait, is my audio for the headphones set? Yes, we're good. Sweet. Hope you're doing well though, yo. We got a good day off today. I'm doing well. Yeah, it's my day off, so I'm planning to just play a bunch of Vintage Story and see what we can get done today. I'm not sure what to do next. I know there's quite a few things I need to do, but Unsure of which one will be the most fruitful first. There's getting more copper. There's getting more... Oh my god! Fucking hell, man. I'm glad I have this fence now. This fence is based as hell. Yeah. Vintage story, always a good plan, right? But yeah, I'm debating on what to exactly get started next in the game. Yeah, I played a little bit off of stream the last couple days. Not too long. It's December 1st, the night of. So I played like 2 days worth of gaming, I think, like 3 or 4 hours worth over the last few days. Not too much. I just kind of would get on, sit around, cook a little bit of food, hang out. But yeah, we gotta figure out what to do next. We need to get some tin. We need to get some copper. We need to mine more slate as well, so we can make our slate castle down at the southern side of the river. Need to explore a little more. We could probably go to some of the ruins I have found and properly dig them out and see what's in them. Got a few things we can figure out doing. But yeah, this is about as far as in the game as I've gotten in the past, so I'm not sure what to do after you get like copper. I like kind of understand the gist of it with the mining prospecting hoe, but no luck yet on anything. Well, these are all. We got a little while longer on these. Ooh, yeah. We could explore some caves as well. That's a big one. Definitely got to bring some weapons of defense with me for that. But yeah, there's a couple different caves around here. I could go check out the one right... Oh my god! Fucking bowtorn. Let's make a knife real quick as well. Oh yeah, the other thing that happened, I managed to get a sow. We have one pig for the future, and look, it's pretty friendly. It doesn't really attack at all. I've been feeding it a little bit. It wandered into the yard right out here when it was snowing, and I opened up this gate and the door, and it wandered right inside. It was the funniest thing. I wish I would have been recording it. But now my dog has a friend. And eventually, as soon as I get a boar, we can start breeding and start making pigs ourselves. And finally, I can get into animal husbandry. So I'm thinking I'm going to build my farm right up here on this kind of like flat area on the river plain. And we'll probably end up turning down here into a proper bee farm and ditch the one that I'm building right here. Just because it'll be a lot easier to farm bees if they're right near a beehive, a naturally forming one. But yeah, we got some good stuff going on. Okay. Let's gather up all the items we would need for a little excursion. Need my bow and arrow. I could use a shovel. Use the copper spear. Oh, we should nap a bunch of these spearheads. Where is? There is. Oh, we got some enemies outside. Okay. Let's make a few spearheads so we can hunt. Well, that's good, at least on the beehive, so that sucks for not finding copper. Sometimes it really does take so long of just like wandering around. And apparently there are certain biomes that have better distributions of that, like some of these like different kind of like gravelly biomes. I'm not sure which one's off the top. But apparently, oh yeah, this is a really good triple section or quadruple subsection. Look, we got 4 different kinds of the gravel. Apparently, in one of these 4 different kinds, copper is really, really common. But I don't know which one. And we also, this little woodlouse spawned in here, which I found really cute and funny. I haven't killed it yet. It's because I like it. I hope that over time it doesn't like destroy wood or something like that. But I think it's really cute. Hey, look at this little guy. A little roly-poly. Dude's cute. Okay. Let's sleep off the night and get ready to travel. All right. Yeah, it's one of the critters mods I have. So I actually added 2 things. I added a exclamation mark vintage mods. So now there's a nice long list there. And if you go to my YouTube and go to the YouTube live stream, starting today, I added all of my mods to my YouTube live stream descriptions with links. So if you really need them, you can do !YT. Go to my YouTube page and then look at the video description from today, and boom, you got a link to all of them. We're gonna go explore up there. I think that's one other thing I did while I was away, was I added ladders up to here and up to over there, so that way I can really easily get to these plateaus. Because I think that there are a lot of animals to hunt up there. Oh yeah, I gotta move this cherry tree at some point. I put the ladder, right there. Right near the tree. Oh, I hear deer. Oh my god, dude. Holy fuck. Man, I haven't seen a bear in a minute. Oh, I got chased by a rot bear quite a few times while I was off stream. That was really funny. What a nice view. Actually, that does lower my FPS a little too much. We'll put it down to 416. There we go. No! Host not responding! Boo! Okay, we'll give it a second. I really do too. This game's ambience is just, it's so relaxing. It really gets you to feel like you're in it. Okay, we're just gonna exit real quick myself and go back in. Okay. Okay. We're back. Oh, I'm getting hyperthermia. Shoot. I'll just check this real quick. Ooh, nothing, man. Freaking nothing. Chromite? Interesting. Ooh, just hypothermia, man. I thought that my oh yeah, that's another thing I did off stream is I made fur gloves and knee-high fur boots to go along with the fur coat we made. Because I wanted to go out and explore snow, but it looks like we might still be a little limited. Nope. Well, I guess we can double check. Let's just use this as a let's prospect here. Minuscule amounts. Seems like we're not in the best region for minerals. Ah! Fuck, man. Hey, nice. Nice that you found a candle. Holy shit, man, that fucking bear. Okay, we gotta run before sunset. I think we got enough time to get back to our stuff before it despawns. Dude, fucking bears, man. I'm pretty lucky there's not many bears down here. They seem to mostly be spawning up here. Oh yeah, there's a moose. I need to kill this moose at some point. This would be really, really good meat. Right. Maybe that's what we'll go do instead of this, is we'll go to one of the ruins that I've found, and we'll go dig it out and see if we can find anything good. How close did I die? Where is, oh, it's up there. Yeah. that dog. Nice. Okay. Oh, what is that? Is that a goat? Huh. Well, now we're on the hunt. Haha. Where'd it go? Oh, God! That was actually pretty scary. Holy fuck, man. Yeah, I think it got away. I hear goat, but I know see goat. Ooh, it's starting to get cold again. Oh, go. Well, this is a really good spot to hunt for goats and for meat at some point. Oh, there's so many. Oh, except that's a bear. That's a freaking bear. I see the bear. Oh, bears. Oh, I'm getting cold. Oh, red clay. I'll mark this real quick. What's that? A merchant? What do you mean? Oh, oh. There we go. Which spot? So my merchants are marked by these trade carts. That star is just, I put this in general to call this area the hunting grounds because there's a lot of goats and deer and all kinds of livestock I can hunt up here. So this is going to be the hunting area. I'm basically planning to, over time, expand. Ooh, I'm trying to take cold damage. I'm going to turn this side of the riverbed into agricultural land over time. And then we're going to build a hunting log cabin up on that plateau later on. Where's the bridge down there? There we go. Warming up by the fire. Where's my dog? Oh, right there. Why are you stuck in the corner, you dumb fucking idiot? You stupid little dumb bastard. Look at you. Why are all dogs the same, even digitally? I'm glad I have this pig. I am so glad we have one pig. I still have no idea how animal husbandry works, but that's okay. How much copper do I have left? Where is it? Is it downstairs? I think I left it downstairs. Let's see. Downstairs? Nope. 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 Okay, so I have 2 more items worth of copper. That is not a lot. We don't have a lot of copper yet. That's still a huge bottleneck. We gotta hunt around and find more copper. I actually don't really know where to go next to try to find copper. Because we found a lot of the closest stuff. Maybe we'll try more west. We'll try like up into, yeah, like this area. Just 12? Dude, yeah, it's hard at the beginning until you get the rhythm of it. Yeah, I might do some sifting at some point. Maybe that's how we'll get some more copper. How's all the plants doing? 8 out of 9, 8 out of 9. Oh, look, a duck! 2 ducks! Alright. Time to go hunt for some copper. Let's go see if we can find some. Oh, you found a bismuth bronze shovel? Ooh, that's huge. What a crazy view. An Arctic paradise. All right. Let's see if we can find any copper over here, maybe. Let's go up against the mountain and see what it says. With the prospecting hoe. Where is the actual, like, rocky mountain face? Here, we'll just dig in a little bit. Oh, perfect, yeah. Number 2. Número 3. Yo! 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 Do you see what I see, Snake? High in bismuth! Okay. So I think that means this mountain will probably be where I begin mining operations next. Let's just poke in here a little bit, see what we find. Peridotite right after the slate? Okay. Interesting. I still really don't understand how to mine for ore easily, quickly, and successfully in the game. Maybe we'll watch a mischief of mice video here in a minute on best practices for mining. Let's andesite, nice. Okay, so we got multi-layered rock here. Right, yeah, in at least the couple caves I've walked into on this world, I haven't had any luck in them at all. Like, I go in and it just says there's nothing. But hey, this mountain says there should be some goods. Here, yeah, let's prospect a little bit inside here. What was the other reading? 1.9, 1.5, 5%, 8%. So am I just supposed to like dig straight down or like what? So it got better over the, okay. Yeah, we're gonna go from this spot, and we're just gonna go straight down. How many dirt blocks do I have? Not many. Oh! Aw, it's quartz, though. It's in the fucking way. God damn it. Ooh. We might be okay. We might be okay. Yeah, there's a big quartz vein here in the way, so that kind of blows. Yeah, we'll do from the other spot. But oof, I also need to make a new copper pickaxe here in a minute, actually. Where's the other spot I was just at? Screw it, we're gonna go straight down. And we are going to make sure we have a way out. It's about to break. 07 to the first copper pickaxe. Oh, 07. Oh yeah. There's one. Here's two. And numero tres. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So the first sample was still the best. So yeah, we want to keep navigating over to where I first did this at. This seems to be the highest concentration area so far. The fact that it's high in bismuth, though, that makes me really happy. What time is it in game? 15? Cool. Legit, I have enough fucking feathers. I don't need them. Really? The sun is already setting around like 3 o'clock now. That's crazy. Yep, quartz. Oh, so does that mean at some point or other there's going to be midnight sun? Oh, that's going to be annoying. Or not midnight sun, midnight darkness. Or noon darkness, I guess I should say. Whatever the word would be. Freaking, there's going to be no sun in the middle of the day at some point. That's going to be annoying. But that's okay. I guess I should prospect and check over here on the mountain face. I'm actually, yeah, let's do that real quick. I'm just curious, what does it even read over here? Huh. What the fuck are these? Galena turns into lead. Okay, so there's lead nearby. Aluminum? Huh. Whoa. Okay, so it just looks cool as fuck. Whoa. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. And what were the other minerals? Sphalerite, to zinc for brass, lignite, lignite is coal. Okay. Cassiterite. Dye making. Okay. Ah, it's a dye ingredient. Okay. Interesting. Oh, interesting. The snow disappeared. Huh. Weird. I guess it... Oh, wow. It must have gotten warm around here earlier. Interesting. I mean, we are in a Mediterranean climate, so in theory it shouldn't stay that cold. If this biome temperature range is realistic at all to real-life Mediterranean climates. Which that would be cool. There we go. Alright, where'd I put some of my sticks? Oh, sticks! Oh, we can merge those. Take that upstairs. Take that upstairs. Aha, there they are. You know, that's a good question. Because you can do that for a lot of things. You might be able to do that. Next time I get one, I'm gonna try that out. You bring up a very good point. Wait, I lost a bowl and a frickin' cooking pot? Dang it. Frick! When I died, I guess I didn't pick up my, bowl or my cooking pot, my crock that I brought with me. That sucks. Unless I put it upstairs. Let me double check real quick. Let's just double check these. No. Oh, well, there's my second bit of monkey bridge. I need that. No. I might have to make some more bowls and pots. Bring this downstairs. One of these also has Ramder, so which one was it? Dude, I know, right? It's not as accurate as Minecraft's like loot pickup whenever you die. And I think I'm also missing some of my my arrows as well, it looks like. So I didn't quite grab everything when that bear killed me, so we did lose a few things. That's okay though. We will recover. And I know apparently you can make like metal scrap like weapons and stuff. Definitely gonna keep the flint arrows. Oh, there's the other rammed earth I have. It's over here. Okay. So yeah, I need to empty some of this stuff still. Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. No, you stay. We'll take, can be or napped into, yes. So we're gonna take this and we're just gonna make a bunch of spearheads and arrowheads because I want a bunch of weapons. It's time we get ready for the hunt. What else can we put up? Pick you up. Sticks. Okay, wait, and apparently... Put an active hand and hold right mouse button to craft a scrap. What? What? Yo. Yeah. Hey-ya. 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 So it just makes you a random scrap item. Okay. Hey-ya. Well, we'll put that over in the corner with the other weapons. Actually, no, we can put you on the wall. Here, yeah. All weapons go right near the exits. That way we have immediate access to them. Weapon. 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 Fizzle. With the tools. Tool. Thing that goes outside. Tool. Alright, we're getting a little bit of organization going on in here. I never ate, did I? No. I swear I had way more copper arrows. They gotta be like upstairs somewhere. I made like a bunch of copper arrows. Where did they end up going? Did I lose those too? That would suck if I did. Well, firstly... Okay. Definitely going to make more clay molds and stuff real quick. Oh, there they are. There's all the copper arrows. Good, good. I love that I found this artwork for my mantle. This is so just cozy. I love this. Very hunting cabin, because I plan to keep this as like as the beginnings of like the main hunting cabin and just make some like subsidiary small ones around here. But this will always be like the mega mansion that I can come back to around here. And the castle will be where we do a lot of the foraging and a lot of other stuff in the future. I'm gonna be playing this game for hundreds of hours. I can so tell. I love this game so much. Let's put up coal and copper. That up, that up, that up, that up. What you curious about? Get out of the fireplace. Stupid pig. Oh, is it, let's see if it's solidified. Oh, soft copper. Okay, so not yet, not yet. In the meantime, let's make a bunch more bowls. Yeah, I have a lot of building ideas. I'm a pretty like naturalist in terms of like buildings whenever it comes to these kind of games. I like to build into the terrain. So I usually like to do a few things like that. I already have a few ideas of different like landmarks and stuff like that. In order to travel, I think I'm going to build like either little huts to start with as I travel. And in the long term, I'm going to bring a lot of the slate bricks with me and build towers around as I go. So that way I always have watchtowers and I can see them in the distance whenever I'm traveling around. And I think that would be very fun. I think most of my building is going to be around where I am right now, which will be a lot of farming and a lot of hunting, especially for right up around here. And I'm going to build a lot more kind of like classic kind of castle style stuff right down here because this is really nice flat land. And I plan to build some kind of like watchtower or something right in here that I can just use and like look around, which would be really cool. Okay. Let's see, where is some more? I need more grass. Where are the... There they are. Here's what we'll do real quick. No! Frick! Oh, well. And then we need 2, 4. Aww. Oh yeah, Snake, you also get to see the wine. Look at the wine. We got so much wine. I'm gonna use some of the black currant one. It does a pretty good job at satiating you, but it does cause your character to kind of have the drunk kind of shake. Evo. And then everything kind of looks a little wonky for a little bit. It's kind of funny. Okay, question. Let's figure out where to go next and explore. I mean, we could, yeah, let's try to keep mining. I want to see if I can find anything in the mountain here. Let's head back there. So, in order to mine, we need the prospecting ore. We need a shovel. We got that and that. We can put up some of this bullshit. That can go up, that can go up. That can go up, that can go up. In case we find some food to hunt while we're out there. Okay, we should be good. Oh wait, I need my lantern. There we go. Oh, and ladders. Okay, yep, mining time. I'm gonna go see if we can figure out this whole mining operation thing in this game. How's all this doing? Pretty well, pretty well. I mean, all things considered, since it's fucking cold out. Okay, that... Dang, it got frozen back in. It's cold, man. It's cold. Okay, good. Bro, what? What are we stuck on? Okay, there we go. Right? Off we go. One second, I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Dang, that snowy haze over the mountain, that's crazy. Oh, dang it, I forgot to bring food. I forgot to bring food with us. Oh yeah, you have to sometimes you have to use the extension right below on my stream and buy more Pokeballs in the mart. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch a YouTube video real quick on how to do this. Okay. All right. Let's watch this. And also during that time, I can eat for a little bit too, so it all works out.
Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Vintage Story. Today, I'm going to be teaching you all I can about prospecting. So let's start with the basics. The pick itself. A prospecting pick is a sort of mining pick, but you aren't really going to be getting the results once you use it. It's based on just getting information so you can help find the rest of the items and then mine them up with a regular pick. Now, if you have something as advanced as a steel prospecting pick or a copper prospecting pick, won't make a difference. There isn't any difference in the information that they give. It's all just in the stats for what they can break and the amount of durability. For example, a copper pick will start with 150 durability, and a steel one will have 1625. Now you'll also notice that the tool tier says 2 for copper and 5 for something as advanced as steel. That's just a measure of the block that it can break. For example, a copper pick can break most stone types as well as several of the different ores if you really want to, though you might not get the drop from the ore block. Well, again, it's just for information, so I don't recommend it. But you could use the steel ones to break something more advanced that requires a higher tier if you really want to. All that being said, there are different ways of harvesting some things. In this case, you find flint in granite. It may not be granite, it could be multiple different stones, but all you need to do is just punch it with your left click and you'll end up getting the flint from the stone. The stone will actually remain in the end, and it can be used without any tools at all. Moving on to regular stone, you can't break it with your hands, same as you couldn't with the granite that the flint is in, but you can use a prospecting pick to do so. Same with the others. And if you go with tiers, this is basically tier 2, as is multiples of these. You know, like you've got your lapis, lead, alum, sulfur, brown coal, bismuth, zinc, tin, and copper, etc. A few others in there as well, but your most common ones you're going to want to look for are going to be copper and zinc and tin and bismuth. Some of the others might also be nice, like the brown coal or the lead ore. Later on, you've got your tier 3s, which can vary quite a bit, and then you got tier 4s, which are really going to be used for making something along the lines of steel. Same with some of the tier 5s, which are going to require steel in order to break these. But that aside, how do you find these things in the world? Well, there's a couple methods, and that is demonstrated best with the F key. If you press the F key while holding onto a prospecting pick, this little menu pops up, and you'll have this, a density search mode, which allows you to search a wide area for what might be in the local area and is most likely there, and a node search, which is a short range, but it will tell you if something is there for certain. By default, this is set for 8 blocks distance. So let's start with this one because it's a little bit easier to understand and simpler to use. Now in this case I have an ore block here, copper, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks from here. And I currently have it set on node search, which should be 8 blocks. Breaking that, it says verified trace amounts in the info log. If you did a mining operation and it doesn't show up, try changing your tabs because sometimes you might accidentally be on the general tab or damage log if you're taking a hit or somebody is talking to you in chat. But that is within 8 distance. And it says that there's trace amounts. That just verifies how much is currently there. It doesn't mean anything for the absolute quantity or anything of this one single block. If there's a whole bunch more and it was within range, it would tell you that. So if you're seeing trace amounts, that doesn't mean that there isn't a whole lot beyond that. It just means that you're at the edge of most likely any there, or there might only be 1 or 2 left if you've already mined an area. Now if I mine this block here, that is on the 9th block area, you can see it says no ore node nearby. And that is because it is just outside of the reach. So if you're trying to find something and you know it's nearby, or you're just going down at the end of a cave or something like that, you can always just randomly pluck a block every like 16 blocks or so, and then you can find out if there's anything within 8 blocks of the edges of the tunnel, which can be quite useful to find some of the more difficult to find ores. But again, that's a little bit time consuming, and higher tiers will allow you to break stones much faster than you would if you had something like a copper prospecting pick. So now let's switch modes to the density search mode. Now this isn't going to work in the creative mode setting quite so well, so I'm just going to start here and then we'll go into the regular world. You can see at the top that it has switched our mode to this, and what you need to know about this is that you need to break 3 stone blocks within 16 blocks of each other. So you need to do so, but they also need to be a minimum of 3 blocks apart, and that means the 3 blocks in between them does not include the 3rd block. So in this case, I could break here, I could break here, and I can break here. In any order. I could break the 2 outer ones and then the middle one if I want. Or I could break one up above, break one out here. As long as they're within 16 blocks of all of each other, it should be good to go. Okay, here we are out in the world, and I've got my prospecting pick ready to go. Now there are several ways that you can start prospecting. I do find that it's best if you make the markers and record the results as you go. So if you do see any kind of formations like this where the rock and stone is actually sticking up out of the ground, it's not a bad idea to actually take advantage of that so you don't have to do any digging. A shovel otherwise is going to be pretty darn handy if you don't find any large jutting formations like this sticking out. But if you look here, we've got several spots, and with this already being in the proper mode, I'm going to just start mining. That was one, and you notice it says 2 more samples are needed. So 1, 2, 3 blocks away, then I can mine on the 4th one. Need 1 more sample, 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, I've got dirt in the way. No problem, I can go a little bit further because it's still within 16 blocks. There we go, and it tells me all sorts of information about what might be in the area. This is not an exact amount. Bringing up the prospecting guide, I do recommend that you check this out because it can be a little bit confusing to understand. But if you notice, this is an example I'm going to use. Ultra high cassiterite, 0.3%. Very poor chromite, 0.5%. Strange, the chromite has a higher percentage than the cassiterite, but it's very poor. That's because each different type of ore that you might find or be looking for might have different values for how often they will appear in the world. So what might be very poor for chromite might not be for cassiterite. If you do find something that is ultra high, or just at a pretty decent rate, you'll have a pretty good chance of finding it if you dig down, though I do recommend you bring yourself a whole lot of ladders. unless of course you're lucky enough to find it in caves. So again, this was just on the info log tab, and I'm not actually interested in any of these things. I've found copper around here, that's why I've got copper tools, so I don't really need emeralds, pentlandite, or any of the other things here. So I'm going to go further afield, but before I do, I'm going to make a waypoint where I'm at, and I might actually start recording things that I've got in that information tab. Now you can put just about everything you want in here within reason. You'll only have so much distance, so I do recommend that you just maybe abbreviate and then put a percentage for what you're finding. Okay, and there we go. You can see we've got this amount of information here, and I just kind of abbreviated it in a way that was easy for me to remember. I put the percentages for anything that had it, and if it was a minuscule amount, I just put the first 4 letters of it so that I could identify it if I need to in the future. And now at a glance, I can actually see any of these values. As I'm looking for something along the lines of tin or sphalerite, or if you're not even sure what some of those are, you can always look them up. For example, if I look up cassiterite and I just start typing the word in here, I can then click on any of the cassiterite items, and it'll actually say in here, it translates into 10 units of tin for this kind of item. So this can help you identify what some of these names might be in layman's terms. But I am going to be looking for early alloys as well as iron, and those should help me to progress. But first, I'm probably going to head out a bit further, because this area here did not exactly have anything that I was looking for in it. So instead of just going like 20 blocks and doing another check, because I'm probably going to find the same thing, I might go a bit farther afield and see what else I can find. Alright, here I am quite a distance off from where I was before, about 300 blocks to be exact, but I'm going to get another reading. And there we have it. Looking at this, I just was lucky I've got a little bit of cassiterite popping up on the radar, and that's something that I'm looking for, as well as magnetite. Both of those. Cassiterite is actually tin, magnetite was iron, so I'm kind of headed in the right direction. Okay, so I've got my 2 waypoints, the first one and the second one, which actually started showing a little bit of promise. Now, I did go a little bit further, but this time I kind of split the difference. I'm only about 150 blocks away, and again, I'm going to start getting another reading. There we go, and you can see that some of the stuff has, well, dropped off a little bit. Now, I did find sphalerite, and if that was more of a priority for me, I would probably pursue that, but it did show that some of the results have dropped, which means that continuing to the east is probably a bad idea. I'll probably want to go north or south from my last destination. But first, as before, I'm going to start adding information on the waypoint so that I can keep this in the future. So here's my starting position. Here's the second one where I started finding some information of what I was looking for, and my last one where it started kind of drifting off. So I've gone a little bit north, but I saw an outcropping and I kind of diverted a little bit. It doesn't have to be exact. This is just kind of you feeling around, trying to find a place for things to mine. So it's whatever's convenient for you. Again, you can always dig down into the dirt as well and make things a little bit easier that way if you don't have these outcroppings, but I've been pretty fortunate so far and haven't really needed to do that. There we go, and you can see that the hematite has started increasing, but the cassiterite seems to be minuscule, so I'm going in the wrong direction for cassiterite. At this point, I really need to make a decision. Do I pursue the hematite or the iron, or am I going for the cassiterite so that I can get tin bronze? At this point, as I'm currently using copper tools, tin bronze is the only way I can go because iron is not harvestable with copper tools. So I think I'm going to be heading south. But first, I put a marker. On the plus side though, with this marker, if I really need to, I know that there's going to be some copper in the area as well. It's not usually going to be surface copper. It'll probably be an underground node, which is going to be much larger than usual. Now with this location saved, and me having to split my decision on whether I'm pursuing tin or iron, it's actually good to have this for future reference, because then I know when I'm ready to go looking for iron that it's probably going to be north of this position, or at least in some kind of direction north of here. So, looking at this, I'm starting to make kind of like this plus sign. I head south, but then I had to take a run because there was actually a bear somewhere along here, so I value my life, and instead I'm going to start digging in this case and seeing if I can find something a little bit more appropriate. Now, you might have to dig down a little bit. What I usually recommend though, if you've got a lot of soil in the area, is to find an area that's somewhat level and then just dig while you're underground, and you can then mine in that one area instead of having to worry about upstairs. Now with my prospecting pick in hand, I can start doing another reading. And in this case, I'm going to mine both ends, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I'm going to then mine this location so that it's not too difficult. And you can see that the cassiterite is still decent in this area, so I am going to continue needing to move. Now it's possible with the cassiterite staying at 0.1%. Last time over here I had it at 0.1%. We could be on the edge of something, like it could be over here maybe, or over here, and it could be that we're just riding the edge of it. Or it could just be that it's very far away, or it never even gets a very high percent in this area. I might have to go maybe 1,000 or so blocks away in order to find the right thing. This is where a lot of the exploration of this game comes in, is, well, prospecting for the ores that you're going to be needing. And there we have it. I'm a little bit further south, and you can see that it actually dropped off. The cassiterite seems to have disappeared. I may have gone a bit too far south. It might be that it never really gets to a high quantity. Either way, I'm probably going to want to go back to maybe between these two and start heading in one direction or another and seeing what I can find. So you can start seeing at this point, I've got kind of like this little map of all the different things that I've been finding. And you can use this in the future, as I've said before. It'll definitely come in handy for finding some things. For example, I found halite with a 38.5% down here. That's not exactly an easy thing to come by. But whether or not my results are going to be good or bad, you just have to kind of stick with it. And I found another way that I could find another spot. There's a big cavern down here. Now I could explore it if it ends up dead-ending or something like that. Then you can always change the mode of this and just check along the walls to see if there's any kind of good stuff down there. It saves you a little bit of digging, but it might use up some durability on your prospecting tick. But as I'm here and I'm kind of between those two areas before, I did kind of have to veer a bit south because there was actually a pack of wolves and a bear in the same area. So I'm going to head over here and see what I can find a little bit west of in between those two spots. Hey, look at that, cassiterite, very high, 0.2%. Okay, I think I'm actually onto something. Looking at the map here before, we had 0.1, 0.1, and I'm at 0.2 now. So I could continue with like checkerboarding the area, trying to find a little bit better of a result, but I'm actually pretty pleased with this so far. Now, doing a little explore, this area did end up dead-ending, but it doesn't mean that I can't do a quick peek to see if there's anything that I could find down here. See, there's no ore node nearby. Well, at least it was worth a try, and if I find a spot that's within 16 blocks, I could always do another just quick poke around up here, and there's nothing here either. So there's likely nothing in this cave at all of any interest for me, or at least not too close by. And the reason I said 16 blocks on this node search version that I currently have is because it'll search within an 8-block radius. So if you go 16 blocks away and then mine again, then you'll end up getting a pretty good coverage for anything nearby. So here we go. I have cassiterite at 0.2%, but there is something to keep in mind if I scroll back. Cassiterite at my last location was also 0.2%, but it's very high. This one is just high. So it's actually cutting off a little bit of the decimal so that it's not showing it, but those words are telling me that I'm actually headed slightly in the wrong direction. I'm going to want to head a little bit back. Now, admittedly, I am just up here. I'm kind of making like this little cross, like a little plus, an X pattern or something like that, so that I can just get a general feeling for it, find the highest potential spot, and then I'm going to dig down. So I'll be back once I've done a few more readings. Okay, so here I am in creative mode, and I am going to be showing you a little bit about what to expect. I've more or less narrowed it down to this general area is going to be the most likely spot for me to find the cassiterite that I'm looking for, but it never gets above very high. Either way, I'm still going to risk it and try and find what I'm looking for. With that in mind, you're going to want to have several ladders in this case. I'm going to suggest that if you haven't made a saw, you do so already so that you don't have to make or harvest sticks all the time. There's a really good recipe for just chopping down some trees and being able to make ladders then. Plus, on a conservation method, you can actually place ladders every other, and you will still be just fine. So now that I'm down in the tunnel a little bit, let's actually start doing a bit of perimeter checking. This is basically going to allow me to search in an 8-block radius around here with going to the node search mode. And just by breaking one, now yes, I'm in creative so it's instant, but it says there's found the following ore nodes: lignite, large amounts. While lignite is something that would be useful, it's not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go down further, probably about 8 or so blocks, and then mine again, and look. And in this case it says quartz and lignite. Huge amounts of quartz. And in fact, I've run into it. But if you notice, this says requires tool tier 3 bronze to break. This can actually be kind of a stopper for your journey. If this shelf of quartz is large enough, you might not be able to get around it very easily at all. Now in this case, I'm in creative, so I can do this. But you may have to go several blocks before you're able to actually get around a quartz vein if you have not unlocked alloys already. But you might also be close to the edge of a shelf and it might not be too bad. In this case, I'm just going to continue going down, looking here and there, and there's no ore node near in that spot. There's no ore node in that spot, and so on. And you're just going to keep going down, hoping to find what you're looking for. And the deeper you go, the bigger the vein is likely to be in most cases. But you notice in that last one, oh, it said cassiterite. Trace amounts. Oh, okay. So then if I go in another direction, no ore node nearby. What about this way? And the reason I'm saying this, oh, cassiterite, small amounts. So somewhere in this direction is cassiterite, because if I go this way, let's see if there's anything over here. No ore node nearby. So it's most likely somewhere in this direction diagonally. Excellent. And of course I would have laddered all the way down to this spot. Then I would start using my pick to get into this area. It is a bit of a timely process, so please forgive me my use of the creative mode just for simplicity's sake. But what I recommend is going about 8 or so blocks again, and then you can start doing another ore node search and seeing what it says. Medium amounts. Okay, so I'm definitely getting closer. Then you just continue on just mining your way, checking every so often. Now I do recommend that you put yourself some kind of marker in place where you last did it, so that you can then find.
Yeah, it's extremely complex. Here, let me minimize it a little bit. So in the time that was going, I did find one very big vein of copper. So this is what I've grabbed so far, and there's even more to grab once I go back. So we're firmly, we got some copper. I'm super stoked. That mountain is gonna be a miracle, I can already tell. Oh, that's a lot of copper. That's a lot of copper now. We almost got 2 stacks of 128. That's really, really good. Okay. Let's hide the video. Or actually, we'll finish out the video real quick.
What you're looking for. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be at this level. It could be above you, could be below you, could be somewhere off on the sides, but it's most likely going to be somewhere in this direction at the very least. But let's do this. Oh, we're at trace amounts now. So as I got a reading of, was it medium? Oh, small amounts. Okay. So I got some readings here that were not too bad. These are all just small amounts, trace amounts. So I'm going to want to go to about the middle of that area and start heading my way in this direction. Reason being is because when we were down there and we searched off to the right, there wasn't any sign of any nodes. So we're going to want to go in this direction and see what we can find. No ore node nearby. Okay, that's kind of sad. This probably means that it's going to be above or below where I'm at. And digging down proved that accurate because I'm now getting medium amounts. But as I've gone a little bit too far, it's now reading small amounts. So I'll probably want to go back up a little bit. And usually these ore veins are going to be flat pancakes. They might be 1 to 3 blocks in height or depth, but not always. Aha! Finally, I'm getting large amounts. Okay, so I definitely am headed in the right direction at this point. And there we have it. We've got some cassiterite, or tin in this case. In some occasions, some of these ores can be extremely difficult to see, depending upon the rock type that it's in. So keep that in mind. But this would have probably gone through at least 2 prospecting picks in the process, and likely a couple copper picks as well. So make sure that you're prepared for these types of trips. And also, more importantly, keep an eye on your temporal stability. You don't want to have to, exit in a hurry and get yourself all lost and turned around. If you've got yourself already in an area that you know it's not going to be sure to just put some kind of blockage in that area. If anything, it's going to keep the drifters from kind of getting into your area a little bit easier than it normally would. And again, as always, don't forget to mark the spot that you're at so that you can come back to it in the future. I find that sometimes I can still have difficulty in finding an opening that I had in the ground, so it might be worth just mentioning to give yourself some kind of small marker. Remember, torches are probably just going to go out, so you're going to want to give yourself a little something at least. And here we have it. I've kind of cleared out the entire area in creative just so you could see an example of what some of this might look like. This is a cassiterite vein, and it pretty much is just like this little flat area, and it follows the contour of some of the land from up above. So as a last tip, don't think that this is all that you're going to find down in this area. Remember, there were several results on the list, and you could also continue mining down and see if there's anything else that you might also find. In this case, there was some copper down in that tunnel that I also had that went all the way down into bedrock. And there you have it, just one example
really
on how
video.
you can potentially...
Okay, I think I get it a little more now. Do mute and hide. Boom, boom. Yeah, it's winter, all right. My boat keeps getting frozen in. My little raft. Okay, that should be good enough to get out, except maybe let's widen this a little bit. Oh, can we flip around? Oh, we did it! Let's go! Nice. Oh, here. Good, we didn't lose it. It's all still right here. That's good. Let's eat real quick. I don't want any of the frickin'... water. Oh well. Well, that's good. I didn't lose the stuff, and I'm actually just a space cadet, and I put it in the freaking basket. Yeah, it's crazy how the ice just keeps creeping from the edges all the way to the center. Every day it grows just a little more and more all around here. My river right behind my house is almost completely frozen over too, except this part, which is kind of good for now. I guess this part of the lake is a little more mellow in climate, because it's not really freezing over at all right here, and it's only -2 out. Yeah, I love all the detail. It's so nice. It's just nice putting time into the game. Just makes it feel good. Do I have the music on? Back to the mountain. Oh, here, one sec. Yeah, and the music is so nice. Just gets you right in the mood. I do want to see if there's a way if I can, like, put in some C418's Minecraft tracks. I feel like that would go really hard, like the old Minecraft beta music. It'd fit right into this. Oh, it'd be so good. So good. Back into the mines. Ooh, I didn't bring any dirt blocks. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, this is an absolutely massive copper vein. Like, it just keeps going. Copper, copper. Alright, I have a lifetime's worth of copper now. This is so nice. Like, I actually just have a bunch of shit now. This is so good. So, so good. I don't have to worry about copper anymore. What a big day. Oh yeah, I can grab all that now. So much copper, Snake. Dude, this is so nice. This is an insane copper vein. Yeah, I could if I really wanted. Making everything out of copper. There's the boat. So much copper. Eggs for free! I actually didn't even realize that I picked these up ever. Sick, okay. Let's cook up some copper items. And so, what color do these andesite bricks turn? Good, good. What does it look like? Okay, you know what? That looks pretty good. I won't lie, that looks pretty good. I'll probably use this as well. But I think most of the castle will be slate. Yeah, we can make more. Actually, right now, by the seams of it. There we go. Okay. Boom. I need to make nails, I think, for that, right? Chest. Wooden chest. Yeah, I need to make nails and strips. So I need to bang out some nails and strips. So I could, in theory soon, do that. There we go. Okay. I'm just testing some stuff out real quick. Nope, that doesn't make conglomerate. Okay, weird. We'll figure it out at some point. Which, speaking of all that... Oops. So, another one of these. Another one of these. Another one of these. Oh, that's how you make compost. Oh, that's sick. Okay, so we're making our first batch of compost right here. Look at that. In 20 days, we'll have some. Which, speaking of that, let me go check out on the plants out here. Still all at 8 of 9. Oh, fish. Nice. Any more? No. Oh yeah, tanning leather is like 5 different steps. It's crazy. I haven't bothered with it yet, but I was watching a video on it too. It's wild how many steps you have to do with it. Ooh, a duck, nice. No food out of it though. Ooh, that blows. How do you make a shell? Oh. We should do that. Do I have any wood around here, or did I just use it all? It's time we start sprucing up the place. Stop living like a primitive caveman. I don't have any wood. Okay. We'll go chop some. Oh, this feels so much better. We got some shelves, we got some organization going on. Oh yeah, let's put the jugs up too. Dude, that looks so much better. Like 10 times better. This music is just so good. I'm gonna water these plants real quick. I want all these plants to finish up, so that way we can just leave the fields for the rest of winter. But it feels like they're gonna take so long. It's crazy how much the lake just freezes over. Ooh, a penguin over there. Dude, I love having like little pets in the game. It's so nice. Have a few little companions. This over there. They're always there for me, just chilling. You know what? I know what I'll do real quick. We'll do what I said I was gonna do. And we can use... Where are the blocks that I just made? There they are. Yeah, making a little outdoor forge area instead of it being inside of the cave where I'm digging. And I'm gonna grab some more of that peridotite, or I'm sorry, andersonite. Where is all that? Yeah, here. There we go. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yes. Is indeed. Again? So I think I'm probably gonna do a little bit of a short stream. I think I'm probably gonna get off here in just a little bit. I need to go shower, and I want to go to the store and get some other stuff done before it gets too late in the day. Sundays always feel pretty shitty recently because I work overnights on Saturday night, so I sleep until like noon, and then I work tomorrow at 8 a.m. So I barely get to stay up that long. Yeah, it really is. But I might stream again in a couple hours after I get those errands done, but I just know I'm probably going to be gone for like an hour or two, so it'll probably be just a little bit until so I'm able to come back. Well, this is coming along. This is nice. Nice little forge area into my local mine so I can farm slate for more slate cobblestone. The andesite actually looks pretty good as well. I like that it's kind of like this dark bluish color, like gray blue. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. Put that up. Put this over with the weapons. There we go. Now that makes more sense. Now we got two kinds of different sleep hours, depending on how late we stay up. I love that they put in petting for the gold wolf too. You sit here and pet it. What a good dog. I know one thing we can do before we head out. Just a little bit of wine before we head out, you know? Gotta celebrate a little bit every day. Apparently, it'll be a while because I don't have bronze yet, but you can distill alcohol out of that wine and make it's like aqua vitae or something like that, where it's healing water, where you drink it and you recover HP, which is crazy. I didn't know that that was even in the game, but eventually we'll have to do that. But I'm excited for next year once the berries start sprouting. I'm not going to turn it all into wine next time, but we'll just have a bunch of juice for it, and the juice lasts so much longer. Yeah, very good to know. Put that up. All right, cool. Ugh. I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much again, Snake, for coming by every day whenever I stream. It is so extremely appreciated. I might be on later in a couple hours, but I know that's probably like 1 or 2 a.m. German time, something like that. Okay, there we go. Wrote much better. But yeah, might stream in a couple hours. But other than that, have a wonderful day and night yourself. I will probably catch you tomorrow whenever I stream again. Or tonight, whichever one of the two. Oh yeah, I feel you on that. Awesome. Well, take care, yo. Have a great night. Deuce.